Yes, indeed. New York City, around the world. It's the Mix King, Ron G. Guess who I got online? My main man, G. Ali. What's good, homie?
What's poppin', boy? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm glad to hear from you, man. I'm glad you back on the set. That's what's up. How's everything going?
Everything is going good right now. You know, I'm blessed. I'm free, so I can't complain. I was down a minute, but your boy is back, and I'm ready to work. I'm ready to eat. I'm hungry. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. All right, let's get these couple of these questions in there so the people can know what's good with my man Chi Ali. First thing I know they want to know is what year did you start getting in? What year was you starting to blow up in the game?
I got into the game in the early 90s. I got in the game probably around 89, 90, but my music actually came out around 92, 93. But I've been around the industry since I was about 11, 12 years old. I used to be running around with Red Alert, going to all the after-hour spots and all of that. But my music started coming out. I did promos for Red, I guess around 91. Well, so about a little minute ago, about 20, 21, 22 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. Who inspired you to get in the game?
Oh, I don't know that anybody inspired me. I was just a young kid in the Bronx, growing up in the Bronx, who listened to rap music and watched Rap City and all the video shows all day, Video Music Box, Yo MTV Raps. You know, the average kid came home from school, and I was into the videos. You know, did my little homework, man, they play with my mans and all that, but we was always in the videos. So that was just something that I came up on. It was, I believe, like 88 or 89, summer. Latifah, I'm from Co-op City in the Bronx, and Queen Latifah, she started hanging out in the Bronx a lot in Co-op because her dancers, the Safari Sisters, Allison and Kika, big shouts to all of them. They were staying up there, so they used to always be up there, and all the rappers would come through because, you know, they was the cute chicks, and everybody would be come through, and I was a around the way kid, and everybody knew me around the way, so I started just helping Latifah when she would come with groceries, and, you know, I would just be chilling in the crib with them, and that was really my inspiration. The way it happened, like, I don't even know what it was, because I never really was into rap. I used to just want to be around the rappers. You know what I mean? I wanted to be in a video. Whoa, you hear?
Wow, that's interesting. You know, shout out to Latifah, definitely. You know, I remember running to you back in the days when you used to be rocking with, like, Black Sheep and on a couple of them guys like that, Showbiz. I always thought you was related to Dreads, I think, from Black Sheep. I was like, damn, you look just like Homeboy. I wonder if that's his little brother's son. But
everybody said that, and being that we was together a lot, you know, I was on Black Sheep's first album, and then we were all the Native Tongue family. And at one point, Drez actually took me in. I was running around kind of crazy in the streets. He took me in, and I was living with Drez. So Drez, although he's not my biological brother, that definitely is my brother from another mother. And you know, that's family. I guess the facial resemblance made everybody think that, and everybody asked that question and just assumed it. And being that we was always together, we never said no or yeah. We just would look at each other when somebody would ask and just laugh or something. So
that's crazy. You know, I was a young one coming up, and I used to see you all the time. I used to see Drez a lot around Latifah too. I used to go hang out with Tretch and them in Jersey, and I used to go to the Firehouse. I know you remember the Firehouse Latifah had and all that.
Absolutely.
So I used to go out there, but yeah, man, I always, you know, loved your music coming up. When you put out that song about, what was it, the girls, what was the name of that joint?
Age Just a Number.
Age Just a Number, because we all thought like that, you know what I mean? So we always like, yo, this kid Chi Ali put out that shit, man. That shit is true story. So we always loved you.
We always had the crush on the older girl. It's like we was the little dudes, like on some real. You too young for me. Go ahead. Especially when you a teenager, when you 16, 17, it's crazy. The 16 and 17-year-old girls and 14, 15-year-old girls, they want the older dude. It's because life switch when a chick is 30, 35. She want to do it a little younger. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Life is just crazy like that, man.
Word out. But once again, I'm glad you're home.
After that, man.
How did you get your record deal? Because I remember you got your record deal. It was Relativity, right?
It was Relativity, but through Violator, through baby Chris Lighty, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Chris.
Yeah, rest in peace. Because how did you actually get that deal?
Well, I used to always hang out with Latif and them and the Jungle Brothers and Chris, Shakim, all of them used to always be in co-op. So that's how we met. And then I went with Latif and them to a show at the Apollo. And, you know, Latif is a female, her dancers is females, and the Jungle Brothers were also performing. So Chris was managing the Jungle Brothers at the time. So even though I went with Latifah when we got to the Apollo, when we was backstage, I went with Chris and the Jungle Brothers to their dressing room because, you know, I'm a guy and I wasn't going with the girls. You know, they had to get dressed and all of that. So it just so happened me, Mike G, Sammy, and Chris was in the dressing room kicking it, and they got a call that Africa from the Jungle Brothers had missed his flight. He was like in London or somewhere overseas. He had missed his flight, so he wasn't going to be able to make the show. So they was like, damn, how we going to figure this show out? Like, how we going to do this? Because, you know, the Jungle Brothers is a duo. But a trio with Sammy B, but a duo on the rhyming aspect of it. So I was young. I had one rhyme that I wrote back in African manhood classes my pops used to take me to. So I was like, let me rap. And they was like, you know how to rap? And I was like, yeah. So they was like, let me hear it. So I said the rhyme, and they was like, all right, you gonna do it? You're not going to be scared? I was like, nah, I'm not going to be scared. So I was scared as hell, but Mike G and Sammy brought me on, and we rocked. You know, the whole crowd at the Apollo was go shorty. So I did my thing, and when I came off, Chris at the time, I guess, was working out his deal with Violator and Relativity, and he was like, yo, you got more rhymes? And I was like, yeah, I got more rhymes. Yo, Ron, I ain't have no other rhyme. That was my rhyme. Got more rhymes? I was like, yeah, I got more rhymes. He was like, yo, I'm going to sign you. I was like, all right, bet. And
it's amazing now, right? How
emotion, bro.
Yeah, how back in the days, just doing the right things, being the right people, could get you in the right places. Hip hop is different now. How do you feel? What do you feel about hip hop right now? Being that we come from that generation of the sweat and the tears, the hanging around, the doing the baggage thing, and all that. How do it feel now? How do you feel about hip hop right now?
I mean, as far as the music, I love the music. A lot of the music right now has more of a southern twist to it, or, you know, more of the booty club twist, and I'm with it. Like, that's what's popping. I realize you gotta, you know, the generations change, and it's a new era, and sound changes, and you gotta be able to adapt to the new sound. So I get that, and I don't get into, oh, these artists ain't nice. I mean, I'm more into the lyrics. However, I realize a lot of the down south rappers and a lot of rappers that's popping today aren't as lyrically inclined, but I think they're being true to their culture. Like, when you go down to Atlanta and, you know, North Carolina, like, the titty clubs is big, the strip bars is big down there. So when they make strip club records, I don't think they selling out. They doing their culture, what they know and what they see and what they experience every day. So I don't knock that. What I do knock, though, is just this industry. It's like a fake aura around the industry. It's like back when we was doing it wrong, like if you said, yo, Chi, I want you to drop a freestyle for the tape, I said, all right. And if I was going to do it, when we going to do it, you told me when, and we get it done. And we might not even have cell phones, and you couldn't send me a song or nothing. Like, we had to see each other to get it done and make it pop. And our word meant something. It's like nowadays, you know, these dudes tell you, yo, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and you know, nobody's word means anything anymore. I don't like that aspect of it. To me, that side of it is just so fake, and it's actually easier now, because you could just send me a record. If we decide we're going to do something, you can just email it to me. I go to the studio, do it, email it back, and it's done. Wop, wop, wop. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, it should be less fakeness now, because it's so much easier. You don't got to worry about booking a flight to Cali, or if I'm working with Ron, I don't got to get a flight to Boston or whatever. We can get busy. Like, you can send it, just slide to me. So I don't understand why so much, I call it fuckery and fuckboy shit going on. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm slowly getting used to it. And a lot of people I've been around have been telling me, you know, it's right. That's common industry stuff. Don't let it get to you. You just got to just keep on flowing and do what you do. Just coming from prison so long, I just, you know, if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if it doesn't happen, you can bet your bottom dollar that I got a a legitimate and a real good reason why it didn't happen. If I tell Ron I'm going to do this or whatever I'm going to do for you, I'm going to make it happen or do my best to make it happen. And if it didn't, you better make calls and make sure she's all right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know how that be. I mean, I'm still in NY. I just rock with a lot of the brothers out there in Boston. So I understand it's a difference. Because coming from Harlem, from where I'm from, you know, we grew up around a certain aura. We grew up around a certain lifestyle. And now, you know, we especially grew up around the OGs and stuff like that. So a lot of that is in us. You know what I mean? A lot of that stays in us from my families, from my friends, from people we know. But the younger generation, they're taught a lot different. And when we were younger, like you said, you had role model. I had role models. But the younger generation now, they may not have all of those things that we had coming up. So that's why a lot of it is different. And I do understand that because I'm a man of my word. It's just hard dealing with a lot of the stuff that's out now. And I do understand that how you feel and what you're saying. Out of all the music that you have done within the last couple of years before you went in, what was your favorite song that you put out or you was about to put out?
My favorite song was definitely a song called No Surrender, No Retreat, which was produced by DJ Premier. It was scheduled to come out on my second LP, which never came out, but it was almost done. I mean, I had stuff from Clark Kent, Premier, my boy LaVoe. So, I had a bunch of work done, and I feel like I had grew up from, when I recorded my first album, I was 13, 14. But this album, I was like 16, 17 when I recorded, so it was more of me and what I wanted to do. And I feel like I would have, if that album would have came out, I would have really left my imprint in the hip-hop game. You know what I mean? I mean, people know me, but know me more because I came out early and because of the case and everything, but not really because of the music. But I feel like that second album would have left my imprint from a musical standpoint. But it was a song called No Surrender, No Retreat. You can actually hear it. I believe if you go to YouTube and type in Chi Ali, I believe if you scroll down, it's on it. No Surrender, No Retreat, No Surrender, No Retreat, produced by DJ Premier from Gangstar. Rest in peace, Guru. What up, Gangstar? What up, Show? You already know what it is with that. But that was definitely by far my favorite record up until that point, up until I ended up getting locked up. And also, it's one more, which is also on YouTube. If you Google Chi Ali on YouTube, called I think it's called Who the Fuck Is This? It's produced by Molecules from the Legion. You remember the Legion, right?
Yeah, of course.
Produced by my boy Big Man Q's from the Legion. That's a dope record too. Like, that's a record I did in like probably 98 or 99, which in my opinion is still a hot record. Like, if I dropped it today, I think people would still fuck with it. And I mean, some of the lyrics may be a little dated, as far as the track and everything. That's still a dope ass track, man. That's a dope record.
That's what's up. Yeah, I remember the Legions. I mean, the Bronx at one time just had, man, I used to run into them at the tunnel. You know what I mean? But
we used to all.
I used to see those niggas all the time. But I know it's so different now from back then. What artists now, or what artists do you want to work with now that's out now that you feel like y'all do a crazy song together or something like that?
I mean, I was actually talking to Jadakiss last night, and to me, Jadakiss is my personal favorite. Mm-hmm. So I definitely love to work with him, and I think we would definitely do something hot. But actually, on another level, the boy Drake. Out of all the new artists, to me, Drake is dope to me. Like, on some lyrical shit, on some creativeness, he's dope. I'm feeling Drake the most out of everybody that's out right now. So I'd love to do something with Son. Like, I'd love to do. I know, he's on whole nother atmosphere right now with his largeness. So, I know I'm gonna have to probably put out get a few hits under my belt before that'll happen. But that would be who I would want to work with.
Okay. Who do you listen to right now when you in your whip or when you just on your free time maxing out chilling? What artists out there do you listen to?
Drake, like I just said. Like my car CD player, like since I've been home, I've been recording crazy. So I got about 20 joints done. I got them all on the CD. Just listen to them, get my vibe. I listen to me, I got a Jadakiss mix CD. I got Drake's album, and I got 2 Chainz album. 2 Chainz is more for the kids, but number 7 and number 11 on 2 Chainz joint is my joints. The joint with Dream and the joint fucking Every Time I'm in Town. Every Time I'm in Town. I don't know the name of it, but that's my joint. That and the joint with Dream on 2 Chainz album is my joints.
That's what's up. Yeah, I salute 2 Chainz, salute Dream. You know, they definitely talented. Salute Drake. What's up next for Chi Ali?
Yeah, and Fab too. Fab.
Oh yeah, Fabulous. Yeah, Fabulous. Keep it hard. I mean, you know what I mean? He definitely puts in work. So I salute Fabulous always. Definitely.
And I got about 7. My boy Mike Son. Mike's got about 100 mix CDs. But
Yeah. I spoke to my son recently. You know, I always salute homie too, man. You know what I mean?
So, to me, Mice and Joe Buttons is like 2 of the most underrated rappers in my opinion. Because Mice is dead nice, Joe Buttons is dead nice. I think people know Joe Buttons is nice, whereas with Mice, I don't think everyone realizes how nice that boy is. But on some lyrical shit, you're wrong. Like, the boy is talented. Like, the boy got a gift. And I'm not saying he's better than this one or that one, but the boy is gifted for real. And that's my bro, man. On top of that, like, that's my bro.
Yeah, you already, man. You know, I already know, man. So Mike Son he always got my support always as well. Definitely, he even tell you that. And it's just, you know, for me, my job, man, and the craziest thing that I've been going through is trying to keep hip hop alive. You know, it's 2 sides of hip hop. It's the what you want to hear, and it's the what you gotta play because it's hip hop. And I'm caught up in that world a little bit because a lot of the older brothers and people from our brackets, our age brackets, and from my era, they like, gee, I'm saying, you playing all this new shit, and I'm just like, yo, if I don't play that new shit, that new money don't come in. You know what I mean? And I gotta constantly explain that to people. That that's what I go through, because I passed through so many generations that I be playing that 2 Chainz shit. I come back and I play your shit, or I play Fat Joe joint. I play a My Song shit. I even play Black Sheep. I play Every Beat for Prez. You know, so I try to keep everybody happy with what I do in this hip hop thing, because this is what I love.
Wrong.
So, you know, I already know what it is.
Like, I really commend you for that, because my thing is this. I don't got no problem with the DJs playing, you know, the twist your wrist up music that's popping now. Like, I'm with it. I get it. You got to stay relevant. That's what these young people want to hear. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. My thing is, you got your Joey Badasses, you got your Lupes, you got a lot of dope dudes that's making dope records also that don't get the burn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying don't play that. I'm saying play this also. You know, instead of playing 2 Chainz and Future 15 times in 4 or 5 hours, play them 10 times and play some of these other artists. Maybe not as much, but let them get a little bit of shine. Let them get some shine.
No doubt.
They making dope music too, and it's just different forms, different cultures. You know what I mean? Like what 2 Chainz is saying is different from what Chi Ali is saying, and that's different from what Snoop is saying. But at the end of the day, we all dope artists in our own respect, and everybody should get to hear everything. It shouldn't just be, you know, who's on the major and who's, you know, I guess just hot at the time. You got it the same way DJs make this one and that one hot. You got to try to make everybody hot, because, like you said, I feel like for the real DJs, that's your duty to hip hop, son.
No doubt. It is what it is. What's up next for Chi Ali?
Right now, we're working on the mixtape. Like, presently, I got about 20, 21 joints done that I like. But I'm working. I want to have like 40 joints done so I can pick the hottest 10, 12, 15, however many we're going to put on the project. I got a record right now called Games and Things featuring Fat Joe. We got a video out. You can check it out on World Star. You can also go to YouTube. You can type in Chi Ali BX on YouTube. That's my personal page, and you can check it out on there. Like I said, it's Fat Joe and Chi Ali, Games and Things. Check that out.
Yeah, that's my shit, man. I already got that. You know what I mean? I'm already tuned in. That's definitely a hot one right there.
My son and I also got a record called Girls Around Me that's popping right now. It's more of a club joint. It's we don't have a video for it, but you can go to Chi Ali BX on YouTube and hear it. You can hear it and check that out. I got a video called Good Man that's done. We probably going to be dropping it around Valentine's Day, so definitely stay on the lookout for that. It's called Good Man. It's like a more mature version of Age is Just a Number. I think, dudes will like it. But that's on some hip-hop shit. But, like, a lot of my records, I got some records that will make it easier for you, because I got some records that's on this new wave sound that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's really dope records where I think the younger generation will like it, and where at the same time the older generation won't be like, come on, gee. I think everybody will be able to appreciate it. So I'm working, like I said, So me and Mano done collaborated. I collaborated with Raheem Devon. Me, Raheem, and Styles P getting ready to do another joint. Like I spoke to Kiss a day or two ago. We and him supposed to get on some shit. So I'm working hard. I stay in the DC area, in the DMV area. So it's just a little harder because I'm on parole, and I got to get permission, and I got to jump through a few loops and obstacles. But I'm making it happen to the best of my ability, bro.
That's what's up, man. You always got my support right here. Shout out your Facebooks, your Twitters,
email,
all that stuff people can reach you at.
Yeah. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Everything is Chi Ali BX, ChialiBX. Follow me up, hit me up. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Check out all my stuff. Everything's at Chi Ali BX. I'm glad I got your email now, because now I can send you everything firsthand. Word, I needed that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Last question. Is there any advice you want to give to the younger generation coming up that want to be an artist in the hip-hop game?
My only advice would be that you got to work hard, man. This thing is a lot of work. You watch TV and see these videos. You see the 3-minute videos, but it's a lot of work that goes into it, man. It's a lot more than you think. It's a lot more work and perseverance and dedication than you think. And most of the dudes that is popping now been working real hard for a long time and wasn't popping for a long time. So never think this thing ain't easy. This thing is work. This thing is a job. So if you're not serious, man, you need to do something else, because this shit is hard work, man. And all the dudes that really popping right now, all of them is in them studios 5-6 days a week, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16 hours a day, man. This is working, from your Lil Waynes to your French Montanas. These dudes, when they not doing shows, these dudes basically live in them studios, man, for real, for real.
Yeah, man. I've been living in the studio since I was like 20, man.
Yeah.
So I know what it is.
Man, you keep trying new stuff, staying relevant. You got to just work, man.
Yeah. Once again, New York City, around the world, you already know what it is. It's the Mix King, Ron G, with my main man, Chi Ali online. Chi Ali, I just want to thank you for calling in, man. It's always good. Welcome home, homie. I can't wait to hear some more of your music. I can't wait to see what you're going to do to these airwaves on these niggas, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, as soon as we get off, I'm going to text you to join with me and my son, the Girls Around Me joint, and and the Good Man, the joint we got the video to, and whatever the next single is, I got you, homie. You already know. I didn't have your email. Now that I got it, I'm going to just be flooding you with everything that I'm ready to put out. Just support it. If you don't like it, just play it once or twice. If you love it, play it all the time. You heard?
No doubt. All right. I'll be reaching out, send you the info and everything. So keep doing your thing, man. Salute.
All right, peace. You already.
One.